Oh yeah, so check it out, y'all. The Beat Club Podcast is officially partnered with Soundbridge Academy, an online music production program taught by internationally acclaimed music producers. Sign up today at soundbridgeacademy.com and get their digital audio workstation course for free. Using coupon code Beat Club Podcast will get you 50% off your enrollment for both monthly financing and one-time payments. Soundbridge Academy was created to provide you with the knowledge behind the features, empowering you to use any plugin or production software out there because you understand its components and how they work together to create sound and music. You'll get unrestricted access to Soundbridge Academy's 6 high-quality courses, 80-plus hours of hands-on high-quality HD video lessons, 24/7 access for 2 years, music production certificate diploma, and much more. So again, sign up for soundbridgeacademy.com to get the first course, the digital audio workstation, for free. Then use Beat Club Podcast, all one word, to get 50% off your enrollment for both monthly financing and one-time payments. Yo, what up? How you doing today? It's your boy D-Loops, aka Dude All Loops here. My boy,
Artificial AV is good.
Motivate Marin. I don't know where Motivate Marin is right now, but he's somewhere doing some shit. But right about now, man, we're the creators of the Stu Beat Showcase, and we bring to the Beat Club Podcast where producers are heard, the best place to hear new beat makers from around the globe. Here we keep it real about the music and cut to the facts with the help of special guests and listeners worldwide. If you wish to join our Beat Club Podcast community, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Beat Club Podcast, and join our private producer group on Facebook by searching the Stu:*Beat Club. Artificial AV, what's popping, man?
Chilling, man. I got some good sleep, so I feel good today, man.
Yeah, you look lively, bro.
Fresh, right?
Yeah. The complete opposite of what the fuck I'm going through right now.
What's happening?
Yeah?
What's happening?
Just mad work, man. Mad work. Running around with Violet's ass all over the place, man. She's all over the place ripping and tearing things up, and I just been there. Just no sleep, bro. And then work in between time and then preparing for the stew and such, man. But
Word.
It is what it is. And a lot of Hennessy. A lot of Hennessy. So that's why I'm drinking real light today.
Nah. We drinking on every key.
You said this shit last time, and you drank no tequila, fam.
That was last week. I'm a Gemini.
You always
switch
lying,
shit
though.
up.
You always lying, fam.
Gotta switch shit up.
That's cool, dog. Dimitri, how you doing, fam?
I'm doing all right.
You coolin'?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm a little sore. I went to a convention yesterday, so I'm a little sore. But
Like a mosh pit?
no, like a Comic-Con type of thing.
How the
But
hell are you sore from a Comic-Con?
because I walked over 5 miles.
Oh, was it? Did you guys put up a picture of some cars or something like that?
Yeah. So it was in Connecticut, so I was there all day.
Oh, dope. Well, sorry to hear about you being sore and all, but
I'm not
dope
too bad. It's
overall.
all right. AV got a working computer now, so I'm happy.
Yeah, shit. I got my baby's back over there, so I'm
And
good.
Dimitri got paid, so both of you guys is happy and shit. That's what it is. All right, cool, man. Just a couple of things, couple announcements real quick before we get into the rest of the show. So, next Sunday, family. Sunday, August 26th, the Stu Beat Showcase is back. This episode 3 at Wonder Bar in Austin, Mass. Doors open at 6 p.m. Producers, if you got what it takes to make beats on the spot, you can battle your way to our grand finale and win $1,000 cash, accompanied by prizes and, of course, his Season 5 title belt. Panel slots are no longer available for this Sunday, but one wild card slot is. You can sign up at the door for our open kitchen segment and get nominated to our wild card seat on our panel. Play your best beats, rock the crowd, get the vote, and get on the panel. It's that simple. Producers must have equipment on site, and it's $40 to sign up, which includes your entry. So that means October is the only time that we have slots available right now.
Yeah, and there's only 4 slots left for that one, so.
And that'll be your final month to enter and qualify for this season's grand finale. And this panel in August is gonna be lit. Is lit. I would hope so. Cause
you won't say the names?
Nah, I'll have you talk. I talk too fucking much.
Nah, we'll save it.
All right, cool.
Just pull up.
Come
Just
through.
pull up. That's it.
To see what's good.
Just pull up.
And listen to some disrespectful beats, man. That's coming up. That's just shit's gonna be dope. But outside of all that, man, we're gonna welcome our guest, Motif alumni and Kaz in the building. Let's clap it up one time.
Clap for yourselves too. Clap for yourselves.
They're like, yeah, clap for me, motherfucker. I'm here, nigga.
Yeah, I was just trying to.
How you guys doing, man?
Shit, we're doing great, man. Can't complain, man. How you guys doing, man?
We coolin'. Where'd you guys come? You guys were in Boston already, or you took that trip today, or?
I mean, I live in New York and he lives in Worcester. So I came out here Friday.
Yeah.
And I'm out here for the weekend.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, working
That's
on
what's
some
up,
stuff,
see?
working on some projects and stuff like that.
Well, thank you guys for making some time for us and coming through on Sunday, man. Really do appreciate it. When I actually ended up meeting you guys at Beats and Barbecue, man. And that beat you guys played, I gotta ask this real quick. Did you guys sell it yet?
Nah.
Are you saving it for a project or something like that? Because it was. Anybody hit you up about it?
You want my honest opinion about that beat?
Hit me.
So like, what's weird was not weird, but I didn't really want to sample it. Like it was a bitch to like work on.
Yeah.
So I just took the vocal.
Yeah.
You know, we decided to take the vocal and stuff like that. And
Yep.
instead of like trying to find another part, we was like, yo, let's just play over it. So I played the bass line and everything over it just so it fills the beat. Because you couldn't really sample that record. And I've heard the record sampled before, but it was just looped around.
We want to do no like played out shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like take this like a real popular sample and try to flip it and do crazy shit. Might as well just play over it, do something original. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? A lot of people tend to overthink shit sometimes when it comes to just making the beat on how to chop a sample. So the fact that you guys went about it and it was probably one of the most memorable ones out of everybody that kind of did their homework. There was some memorable ones there, but you guys kind of set the bar because you're like the first to go up.
Yeah. That bop on it too.
Yeah, and it had the bop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I mean, you kind of like put us on the spot. Like, I guess you guys are going first. And I was like,
you sure?
you know what I mean? So, but that's what me and Cass do. Like, that's what we're good at. You know what I mean? We set the tone with music. We
That's
know how
dope.
to like set trends and set a foundation for a blueprint
Yep.
to follow things. You know what I'm saying? We're independent. You know what I'm saying? We run a label together. So like people see what we do. Oh, we could do that too. It's not hard. It just takes a lot of hard work and dedication.
do you hear it, man? We're going to get into more of those gems. He's ready for the interview, fam. He's ready. You know what I mean? We're going to get into them as well, as far as everything that they're doing and such, man. But, you know, we also got to get into beats. So shout out to everybody on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter just for rocking with us for this whole time. Also shout out to last week's champ, man, for the IK Multimedia Summer Madness contest. Beats by Praise, man.
Incredible beat.
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks
Just
like
Blaze like.
yes.
That's the family right there.
Yeah. Oh, word?
Shout outs to Praise.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Praise.
he killed that
It's
shit.
a
He
bro
killed
right
it.
there, yeah.
So, there is more contests to come. So please stay tuned. Not, you know, just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. More shit coming down the line for the most part. But outside of that, AV, anything else that you want to say at all?
Nah, I think it's time for these beats, brother.
All right, cool. With no further ado, let's do it. All right, y'all. So check it out. What we do each and every Sunday at the Beat Club Podcast is we have a place called thebeatclubpodcast.com where producers can go and upload as many fire beats as possible. That's right. As many fire beats as possible. We take these beats and place them in a folder and play them for the first time ever on our show. We give feedback and decide if we're going to keep or cut the beats. All beats that are kept get placed on an instrumental mix at the end of the month called Writer's Block. And that's just our way of showing love to producers who participate. Also, big shout out to Beatmakers Boutique for helping us reward dope beats from dope producers. As we search for the beat of the month, you can get nominated and win a free sound pack from Beatmakers Boutique. So make sure you follow them on IG. So fellas, one thing I also got to emphasize is that everybody here at this table has one safe keep, which is like a pity keep. You know what I mean? It's like you didn't want to cut it, but it wasn't a great keep, but you'll let it slide. And everybody has the ability to nominate one beat for beat of the week. If there's more than one nomination, we'll battle them at the end of the show and see which beat of the week wins.
Okay.
Cool. Outside of that, if you guys feel free to voice your opinion, you know, Facebook Live, y'all are always rude and always on point. So, you know, keep doing your thing. And Twitter, you can vote on Twitter. Avi's going to start putting the polls up and such every single beat. So just vote and let us know what it is. If at any given time we reach a stalemate where two people say keep it, two people say cut it, we're going to go to Twitter and go to Facebook and get you guys' opinion, to really see which way we're going to sway the vote. So, Artificial Wavy, man, who's the first on the chopping block, man?
So first up, we got Madam Black with a beat called The Shore.
Is this a newbie though?
I think so.
All right. What is NZ? Is that like New Zealand or some shit? I'm bad at
That's what I was thinking. Yeah,
New Zealand? Can we all say New Zealand?
I failed that shit.
Yeah?
That's what
Alright.
we guessing. Yeah.
definitely.
Fuck it. Let's go for it. All right. Let's take a listen right now on the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it. Let's go around the room real quick. Artificial Wavy, what's the word on this beat, bro?
I think there was a good foundation there because, I mean, in here our heads were bopping a little bit, but it's just something dead about the beat, so I gotta cut it.
All right, Motif Alumni, man, what's the word?
What I do appreciate about the production is no samples. It's played. So that's what I like. I like about it the most, but you got to cut the beat.
All right. Is there anything they can work on in your opinion?
Probably transitions, the drums maybe. Everything else is pretty cool though. I liked it because like they took the time and played it, and I know that takes a lot of work and a lot of like thought into it because not everyone can play. So
Kaz, man, what's the word on this one, man?
I mean, I like the way it came in. I thought it came in strong, but then the transition kind of just killed the beat for me because the transition wasn't strong enough. So I say they work on the transition more. I say the cut it, man.
Damn, Steve Harvey.
D Sharp, what up?
I got the Steve Harvey face over here.
You guys kind of said it all for the most part. There was just something that was not fulfilling about the beat, not taking away what you put into it, but there was just something about it that I felt as though it was just missing. And it missed me. So for that reason, I'm gonna cut it. Sounds like the room's cutting it. The poll said keep it.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man. You know what that is. We love y'all, but you know what I say.
oh man,
Gotta get that first cut it out the system though.
Damn.
All right, who's next, fam?
So we got the homie from Brooklyn, Crypt Uno. This is called The Fullest.
All right, you gotta represent right now. All right, we're gonna take a listen right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go. All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it. Artificial Wave, what's the word on this one, man?
I don't know. I'm on the fence, man. Like, there's something about it I like, but I feel like the drum programming was okay. Yeah. Maybe the mixing on it is what got me off. So, yeah, I gotta cut this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Kaz, man, what's the word on this one?
Honestly, I like the sample. I thought the sample was dope. The drum programming though was kind of weak on it. I didn't really like the drums on it, and obviously, you know, the most important part of the beat is the drums. So I say cut it.
Motif Alumni, man, you feel any different?
he said everything.
Yeah,
I felt the same way. It was just, you know, sample was cool.
Well, people online are saying plenty of room for a spitter to misbehave, keeping it. I kind of. What people on Twitter are saying, cut it though.
Yeah, they cut.
I kind of feel like I like the instrumentation on it. I feel like it felt like a rainy day joint for some reason. Something I would just listen to and work. So I would keep it based off of that alone.
I could see that actually. That makes sense.
What they said?
They said they could hear Buckshot the Funk on their beat.
See? So, but that's 3 cut it's from the room, 1 keep it from me, and they cut it online as well. So,
you kept that shit?
I kept, that's the shit I listen to because it's kind of like jazzing a little bit, like while I work, and I could play on loop, and I just let it go through like for 10 minutes and not even notice that it was on.
Welcome to your island, bro.
There it goes. But fuck what Luke's got to say.
Cut it.
We are on a cut it fucking streak right now, man. Can we get one keep it before the interview? Just one keep it, fam.
I don't know.
Who's this?
So next up we got Ace Boy Beats with Still in Love.
Damn, Still in Love?
And he sampled Luther.
That's what I had a feeling.
All right, let's take a listen to it right now. Beat Club Podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
Yo, all right. We might have some keep it in the room, so let's talk about it. Beat Club. Artificial, what's popping?
Yeah, I'm gonna just cut it. I ain't got nothing to say.
Damn.
For me, it was a no, dog.
No, all right.
Yeah.
Motif alumni, man. What's the
I
word?
mean, I would keep it because, like, it's not, a beat's not whack. I would keep it because, like, it's real open and the artist has room to, like, take the concept somewhere. I'm looking at it as a record. Like, you know, that's just me.
But you're an
type
artist
beat.
as well, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Drake
I don't
type
want to
beat.
go
That's
because I
what-
know the interview ain't really started yet.
Yeah, you got that.
I'm like just,
Guys, what's the word on this one, Phil?
Yeah, I mean, I actually like the beat. The only thing I didn't like is some of like the sound effects in the beat. Like I didn't like the clicking, the gun click. Like that could have went. But I'd say,
Gang banging the Luther.
yeah, word, that's what I'm saying. Like that shit kind of threw me off. You know what I'm saying? But I say keep it. You know what I mean?
Word.
Yeah.
What are they saying on Twitter right now? Because someone on Facebook said, boo. I'm not too sure about this one. And, yeah, we all on samurai shit today.
So the sample is too repetitive. Damn, I can't-
Repetitious?
Thank you.
Teamwork, bruh.
Yeah, thank you. Alley and needs to change up. Let me see what that poll's saying though.
I feel as though.
See, that's how I felt about the first beat. Like this beat, I felt like was more open for artists to actually get on and like flex on. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But the first beat was like more repetitive to me.
I,
But this beat, I actually like.
I feel you guys on like the openness of it, especially when it comes to an artist, you know, kind of making it their own. There's some room there, you know what I mean? Damn.
It's one of them preference things, I think, too.
Yeah,
You know, like how a sample's flip.
It's just,
like the beat could be put to use. It's not a
You know,
bad beat.
definitely.
you know what? I'm a cut it. I just feel it didn't move me though. But wait, that's 2 cut it's and 2 keeps though?
And Twitter.
Poll. Alright. Twitter said cut it. Thank you fellas for your opinion, but that is another
Tried.
we did.
We tried because we cut a few of them already.
You know what? We need to reset. We need to reset
man.
real quick.
Doing one more?
Yeah, we're gonna take a break real quick. We take a break, man. Yo, so to the listeners who don't know you, introduce yourselves and tell them where you're from. I know you kind of said where you guys are from, but one more again.
Yeah, I'm Cass from Worcester, Massachusetts.
And I'm Motif from New York. And Motif and Cat.
How'd you guys decide whose name went first?
Just went that way.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Didn't know if it was like a hard decision or anything like that. What how did your producer aliases come about?
Well, you can go.
I mean, my last name is Castle, so it's pretty simple. People just call me Cass, but you just call me Castle, then they shorten it to Cass.
Yeah.
That's where the Cass comes from.
Pretty simple shit. Good.
Yeah.
You?
My name, it's always a funny story when it comes to the name, but I'll cut straight to it. I found Motif and I looked up what it meant.
Yeah.
And it's a recurring like idea, like a catchy melody or catchy drum rhythm, but it's the main idea. It's what you know, like about the song.
Yep.
So took Motif and then I added Alumni just to make it cool.
Oh yeah, just the cool factor.
Yeah, because you know, I feel like people hear that and they don't really know what to think except quality. You know what I mean? And then when they hear it, it's like, oh, okay.
How long you been running with the name for the most part? Like,
The name now like 3 years.
so it's like your first producer name or first artist name? You guys are still running with them?
This is my like See, I had another name, but this is like my actual name where I broke through, like, got my break and stuff like that.
What was the first name? Everybody's first name is like, what's the first name?
Crazy.
Oh, you got a first name too? Come on, just drop it.
I'll say it was Mo Smooth. Exactly.
Yo, when I used to rap, my name was fucking Metamorphosis.
What? Yeah.
Yo.
But that's better than my name, though. I had Mo Smooth. Like, it was.
You had waves when you had that name?
I did. I did. It was
like, yeah, gold links, dookie chains.
Yo, this shit's crazy. So what made you guys link up and decide to become a duo, though?
So basically, I mean, how it all came about is we used to, basically showcase beats at DITC Studios at this thing called BPM, Beats Per Minute. Shout outs to Drawzilla, that's family. He would have us come through there. I actually got introduced to BPM through Buck Wild at DITC, and he would have us go through there, and they would have us play beats for artists. And one time they had a meeting with Fat Joe. Oh, sorry. They had a meeting with Fat Joe where we were playing beats for the Fat Joe and Remy Martin album. And that's where I met Motif at, because we were both playing beats there. Manipulator was there. That's pretty much how we linked. Was at a meeting with Fat Joe, playing beats for that Remy Martin.
So that's what the family was built right there.
Yep.
Yeah, it was just like to start. That's where we met, but like to officiate us linking, Cass had hosted Master Machines.
Yep.
Like the first Master Machines out here, and I didn't really know him. I had a lot going on at the time, so like he paid for my travel out there, almost like flaked out the battle because like I ain't had no way out there. And then I stayed at his crib, and then I found out that he, he was producing and stuff. He had records. I never got into like vinyl and stuff, so like we just exchanging knowledge. And then like one night, it was weird. I was with this female at the time, and then we wasn't really on good terms. And then like we was cooking up. We made like what 6-7 beats that night.
6-7 beats the first night. We had went digging the night before.
Yeah.
I took him vinyl shopping with me. It was kind of showing them like what to look for on records and things like that. What artists to look for. And then we cooked up that night. We made like 6-7 beats the first night. He actually ended up staying an extra night because what we made was like so hot that we just wanted to just keep continuing that flow.
You got to.
Yeah,
you got to, fam.
It was crazy.
Let me ask you, when you go vinyl shopping, do you ever judge a book by its cover for the most part? Like when is like dope artwork kind of the sign like, yo, I need to cop this. I don't know what this record is, but let me cop this.
Sometimes I'll be honest with you, like you could see like some artwork that isn't necessarily like crazy.
Yeah.
But like if you read the back and you really read like the instrumentation of what's going on the record, that kind of really tells you where a record goes. You know what I mean? It's not necessarily the artwork. You know what I mean? A lot of people get it twisted. They go in the record store thinking they're going to see something with an ill cover. It's going to have an ill sample on it. It doesn't usually work like that. You got to really know what to look for. Like there's key triggers like in a record.
Yep.
Like what to look for in terms of samples.
So what is you guys like weapon of choice when it comes to making beats?
You want to answer that with me?
Go ahead.
I mainly produce in Ableton. And then I know he mainly uses like the MP. Like he works the MP. I don't really know how to use the MP that well.
Like a lot of our stuff, like, I mean, in the beginning, I know Mo was using FL Studio, so a lot of stuff was getting programmed in there.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of morphed into Ableton. So that's kind of like a lot of our beats was done in FL Studio and Ableton, the mix, and then the MP as well.
So when it came to that beat that you guys did at Beats and Barbecue, like was it like a 50-50 split?
He programmed
Ableton.
Ableton?
Yeah.
The whole time?
Or Ableton. Yeah.
I could tell. I could tell you did some damage on that because I could see your reaction when it was playing, man. You was man.
It was crazy. Like when we did it, and we was like, yo, we knew what it was gonna be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when he heard it, he's like, yo, because we was just like messing around, like. We got the samples, like, they want us to sample this. I was like,
cause usually I wouldn't sample something like that. Cause me, I dig deep. You know what I mean? Like I'm grabbing shit like Russia, Czechoslovakia, like fucking.
You hear that, Dimitri?
Everywhere, like all over the place. You know what I mean? So
that's how Russian Connect right there, man. That's DJ Vodka right there. He knows about all that shit.
Yeah, so when it's a really like known sample, like I kind of get thrown off on like how to flip it. Cause you know what I mean? It's already been flipped so many times. People heard it so much. So it's like, how could you make this new? You know what I'm saying? And he definitely, you know what I mean, encompassed that by what he like played over it. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what made the beat, I feel like, more than anything. It was just like playing over it because there were other parts in the record, but it wasn't sample worthy.
Yeah.
So just take the vocal line that everyone knows and just play over it. You know?
Yo, it's that simple sometimes. Like it's really that simple, dog.
Yeah.
Like people overthink shit that's Elementary.
Yeah, I mean, because we also do a beat battle where we have to make stuff live on the spot in like 20 minutes, and sometimes it sucks when you spend those first 10 minutes trying to find a part of the sample to grab because you overthinking.
Yeah.
Versus just let me grab this and let me just do what I do.
I think a lot of times too, when it comes to like overthinking, it's like you trying to find what you like at the same time. Like when you creating, like sometimes I'll make a beat and I'll finish it and won't like it and I'll delete it because I feel like sometimes something that comes too easy won't be worth keeping. And you know what I mean? So like, I feel like if that didn't take too long, depending on how it comes out, how it's put together, I don't know if that's worth keeping, or I probably won't play that in a listening session. Yeah. Or that might be an idea for this. You know, it's just about knowing what's worth keeping. And sometimes when you're so close to your production, you won't really know. So like having like a duo, another head, someone like outside looking at him like, yo, maybe if we do this, cause I might do something totally different. He might look at it a totally different way. Yeah. If we put it together, it's a whole entire, you know, it's both of our brains. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's dope about it. And that's why I love working with him.
So actually that went into my next question. What is the greatest benefit to being in a duo, but also what is one of the biggest hurdles that comes with being in a duo?
We could answer one question. You want to answer one? I answer one.
Who's taking the hard question?
What's the hard question?
Probably the hurdle one. Yeah. I say yeah.
I could do that one.
Go ahead. I mean, the benefit is, it's kind of like what he really just touched on. I mean, he kind of like answered that question. Basically, you know what I mean? Both of our brains working together. Yep. Saying if something's dope or not, or saying if something, you know what I mean? Basically, like, go ahead, man.
Yeah, you was good. I'm gonna just piggyback on what you were saying. So like, it kind of went to like the hurdle question. Like me and Cash, we're kind of like in a way purists when it comes to what we do. So like, we're both strong-minded people. So like, if I like something or he don't like something, I gotta fight him so he can know why it's good. Cause like he trusts me. Yeah. We'll be like, nah, bro, I don't know. Yeah. He's like, nah.
Like sometimes we'll fight on like a drum or like, you know what I mean, like a bass line. Like I might not like last night, for example, like he had this bass stab that was kind of off in this beat, and I was kind of like, I don't know if I'm really feeling that. He's like, but I meant to put it that way, and I'm like, but nah, like it's gotta play out. Like it doesn't sound
so
good.
Like in a situation like that, so like I compromise. I'm good at that. So I'm like, all right. So if you hear it that way, let's try it that way. Yeah. See how you feel about it. And he's like, nah, let's go back to the other way. I think I see why you did it. Like it made sense. Like, cause normally like doing it one way, it's like, there's a purpose for it. It's like, oh, that's why.
Yeah.
You know?
See, little compromise, man. Everybody's a little unhappy.
I was about to say, y'all don't make like two versions of it.
That's what I thought that was going to be the case.
And then be like, let's shop them both and then see where they go.
Have you ever done something like that before?
Sometimes it's just like multiple samples. We'll make multiple versions of like one beat with different chops in each beat. Sometimes.
Yeah. Like I mean, but majority of our production is really like done together. And it's like so like I don't know if I'm jumping ahead.
Nah, man, you talk. You know
what I mean?
It's your interview, fam. Let's go.
Like me, like when like our like approach to like just creating music is like he's handling a lot of like all the samples and like the vinyl and things like that, and like bringing all the music. And then like I do a lot of the programming and stuff like that. So like, but we share roles. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And while we're producing, he's like, we're going through sounds, and he'll tell me, yo, try this sound. Or like, we'll go through sounds like, what you feel about this snare? Yeah. Or like, what you like, we'll go through each sound together. So it's like, everything has a checkpoint. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes like our programming, we'll hear everything. We already know what the beat's going to sound like before it's done. He's like, this is easy. Do this. We already got the drum pattern. We already got the chop of the sample in our heads when we hear it, when he's playing the vinyl. Yep. So like sometimes the beats are already done, but then there's records that we come across like the other day, the joint we had like Nipsey Hussle in mind. Yeah. It's a little more intricate and a little more like, you know, like transition arrangement, and then like just trying to like find a pocket for like the samples and stuff like that. So sometimes we run across things that, you know, 5 minutes, and then sometimes we run across things like, yo, we really gotta put this shit together.
I can tell just by the way you guys communicate that you guys are good like partners when it comes to just
that's
the business. Bro. You know what I mean?
Is key.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get back into some beats, and we'll get back to the interview after that. But we gotta kind of redeem ourselves because it was like 3 to 4 cutters back to back, fam.
You tried to keep one.
Yeah. All bad, but
saying, where's the heat at though? You know
we hoping it's next, man. Who we got next?
Yeah, I mean, we got the homie Manny Beat Shy with Lurking. So.
All right. The force is strong in this one. We're going to see what's good. We're going to listen to it right now on the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
Is anybody cutting this beat?
Nah.
Any feedback on this beat?
Yeah.
Logic needs to rap on that beat. Logic needs to rap on that beat. That beat, Logic, that beat, marriage.
Bang.
Crazy.
Anything else?
Yeah, that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
That
That's
was
it.
needed.
People on Facebook are saying must keep. Oh yeah, this one is dope. Keep, nice vibe. And I'm guessing people on Twitter.
100%.
There it is. So it sounds like our first unanimous.
Keep it.
That was great.
Oh, is this the pizza?
Is it?
I'm gonna see right now. Hello?
And here, starving.
Yeah. Can you come upstairs? Second floor, third door on your right. And you'll meet our bouncer Dimitri. He's right at the front.
He's Russian too.
He's Russian. He's with. You're here? All right, cool. Well, can you just come in the door? You're fine. You're good.
You're gonna be scared as shit. Like.
Let's see what's good. Oh, shout out to the pizza man. Holding it down. Yeah. So that was cool. I'm making sure the pizza. Yeah, we're gonna. All right. He said run some more time, so we'll just make it happen. You know what? Who's this next person, by the way?
This is Jordan Hopkins or Nazario with That Bounce.
So I think this is a newbie as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And you notice the newbie didn't put their location on it. So I say this to anybody that never put their location on the track title. Follow directions on the website because we need to be able to show you love and know exactly where you're from. It definitely helps out. So if it's not filled out the correct way next time, this will be the last beat you hear on the podcast. So to everybody else, please read the fucking directions. They're there for a reason. We typed them out for a reason. And so, yeah, just make that happen. Have you guys nenever submitted anything to the show, right?
Nah.
You see why we need fire sometimes? Like, yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like, send some beats in, you know what I mean? Like, just cause. Oh, wait, is that? Oh, I'm waiting for that door to
I
open
hear
the
you
pizza
talking
to
about
come
the
through.
creating on the spot. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah?
With Ableton, because like the way you could work in session view is retarded.
Oh, so I'm not familiar.
I'm
I'm
trying to
familiar
make
with
me
that.
convert, man. Everybody keep talking about Ableton.
I'm gonna say this:
like,
Ableton is the Bible.
This dude makes
Why he rubs his palm on a Sunday?
Ableton is the Bible. Ableton is the Bible.
All right.
And I'm standing behind that. Like Ableton need to sponsor me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
If you believe
y'all listening-
Ableton is the Bible, give us a like, give us a heart, whatever that
It
is.
would be in their best interest. Though.
Yeah?
Yeah. Future reference.
So,
I got that impulse like itch right now too. I might buy that shit.
yeah.
yeah.
Well, shit, all of us need to get sponsored. Fuck it. Someone tag Ableton for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We
Word.
hungry, man.
I'm really about to tag them though.
All right. So, I forgot the name of the beat again,
Oh, shit.
bro. Yeah, the pizza.
It's called That Bounce.
All right. We're going to take a listen to right on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club. Let's talk about it. Anybody keeping this beat?
Fuck out of here. That shit was whack.
What can they work on with the beat?
You know what I liked about it? though?
Everything.
Hit me.
Like it okay, so it wasn't a bad beat. I mean, it was just, it wasn't like expanded upon. I think it has potential
It does.
to be a dope record, if there was like a transition to different keys, it's too repetitive. And it reminded me of something off of Ariana Grande's album that just came out. So that's why I was like, damn, it's kind of different. It's a little different, like Missy Elliott, like probably like get involved.
I felt
with
maybe for like a commercial or something, like they were saying, like an Apple commercial.
There's a
or
commercial
something like
placement
that.
in there.
I don't feel like it's like a record though. To
No
me.
record, but get that money though. Get
I
that
feel like if it
licensing.
was a record, I wouldn't want to hear the record.
Yeah, it sound like Diet,
it's
Diet
different.
Ludacris.
Pretty much.
like 2018 version.
Yeah, it's just-
Oh man.
So, are we all cutting this for the most part?
Yeah, we are.
Some Nicki Minaj type shit? Oh, damn. Alright, so it sounds like, someone said bounce that to the trash. Britney Spears meets Thriller. Damn.
Oh.
Y'all be practicing Facebook. Y'all be
Chill.
holding some shit. Yo, I'm gonna get them next Sunday.
Chill.
Damn, fam.
Submit something else with some more life to it, man.
Yeah, please.
But, yeah.
Who we got next, man?
Let me see if my mouse works. Word.
Oh, he's online right now, then.
Oh, there we go.
Alright, you
Nope.
good?
Nope. There we go.
Teamwork.
So let me
He
see.
said my first beat submission. Got it.
Damn.
That was my beat. Yes. Keep sending them in. Sending them in, man. Keep sending beats, fam. It happens to the best of us.
Make sure it's fire though. It
Yeah.
gotta be fire.
Yeah.
It was just different. I don't think it was that bad.
Yeah. We just playing around.
I think producers be mad
But
online and take it
send
out
something
on
better,
other
though.
producers.
Send something better though.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Who we got next, man?
Next up, we got Brian Bronson. This is called Africon.
From Kenya.
Right there.
They from Kenya.
Am I saying that right?
Yo, I didn't
I'm
correct
blind.
you. We good.
All right, cool.
Wait, that's a freaking?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I said it different, so.
Fuck it. Let's take a listen to right now on the B Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Was there?
Showed up one time.
Yeah.
Made an appearance.
So here's my track featuring
guest.
baseline. All right, B Club. Let's talk about it real quick. Artificial AV, how'd you feel about this beat?
This beat had potential to it. It started off very interesting. I want to keep it, but there's no room for potential here. We need fire, so
Preach.
I gotta cut it. But submit some more shit because that was on its way.
Motif Alumni, what's the word?
No, we're not gonna keep it, but I like the sample, the guitar sample. If that was me,
Give that feedback, yeah.
I would, definitely play over it.
Yeah.
Like to me, it kind of sounds like a pop record. You know what I mean? I would take that, embellish like the way he starts it, and then when he switches into the drums, it's retarded, crazy. I love that. I'm like, all right, yeah, we're going somewhere. Now where you're going, it has to be an experience.
Yep.
I was getting bored. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing.
People online saying baseline made a cameo. Kind of gritty.
I got a copy.
Any
I got copyright that.
Yeah. People are safekeeping it. Kazman, what's the word?
I felt the same way he felt. I felt like it started out strong,
Yeah.
and then it kind of got too repetitive. So I said cut it for me.
I'm gonna agree with you guys on this one as far as the cut it goes. I did, and I tried not to, I try not to get too invested, especially when like the sample or the instrumentation is fire when I first hear it. I wasn't a fan of the drums once they came in. I got excited when the track started though. I just kind of got let down once the drums came in because I was expecting something else. Smokey ain't feeling it either. DJ Khaled, We the Best, Lion King Trapped featuring Quavo, Justin Bieber, and Travis Scott.
I don't even know.
I don't know, but I do know one thing. It sounds like it's gonna be a cut it. Yeah. Damn. That bass line though, if it was in there, it needs more of a feature.
So
it needs
really
to come out a little bit more.
One keep right now.
This is one keep. That's it. It was just one keep. This is good because I think they need to know they need to submit beats to the show. This is why it's needed. You know what I mean? It's not just the first beat. Like it can be any beat. Who's next, man?
All right. So next up, we got Charles Sparks with Legends of Tomorrow.
All right. Let's listen to it right now. Beat Club Podcast. Keep it, cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Let's talk about it. People on Facebook are saying it's okay. Dark chords keep. Whoa. What did I just walk into though? Joint is dope right here. Jay-Z Post Black album. Artificial Wave was the word.
That's a keeper. Just hit the button. Trust me.
You sure?
Yeah.
You don't know though.
I think
you guys.
Nah, that shit was fire. I fuck with that shit.
I was impressed.
Word. Yeah, I was impressed with that. I ain't going front.
Alright,
I like beats like that. We make stuff like that. So like,
any feedback whatsoever? Is this just to keep her out the gate?
Nah, he did his job. Straight up.
relationships, get that to somebody. Make that a record.
He did his job, man.
And that means our second.
Keep it.
Finally, fam. Finally. Sorry. Back to you guys real quick. All right. So I want to know, what are your top three who are your top three musical influences?
For
A piece.
For me,
Yep.
it's Madlib, RZA, and Michael Jackson.
Is that in order?
Not really, not necessarily.
Who's-
Those
if
are
you-
my three pretty much like influences when it comes to music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Madlib, like what I get from Madlib is like the dust, like the dirt, like the unknown, like that Madlib does. You know what I mean? Where he did like the Yesterday's New Quintet, and he had like a jazz band, but it was all just him. Like I like that unknown factor. So like Madlib, RZA, what I get from RZA is like a lot of the times, like when I make beats by myself, I don't really put drums on my beats. And I've been doing that for years. And I know a lot of people say, you know, Derringer, started that or is like really popularizing that now. But I've been doing that, man. You know what I mean? For years. So it's like I say RZA, is one of my biggest influences. And then Michael Jackson is where I get the soul from in my music. You know what I mean? So that's my three top influences.
Motif.
That's
Word.
That's dope.
a good top three right there.
Word. Yeah.
For myself, I would have to say, as far as influences, you guys did say it's Mike Wizard. As far as influences, we're gonna have to say, you know, Dr. Dre, Quincy Jones, and
Forgot about him.
man, that's a hard question because there's so many like influences. It goes like a long line, but
Yeah.
top three: Dr. Dre, Quincy Jones, and wow. I can't for some reason I can't add that top three.
What?
That
Oh,
third
damn.
one.
Yeah.
It's too many. You know what? We're gonna say Kanye because just how he handles, not how he handles his music, his catalog, how he approaches music, what's his mentality on music. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I feel like he's really a purist when it comes to being creative. Mm-hmm. And I feel like anyone that's like that really cares about their music.
And to elaborate on that too, like when me and him, you know what I mean, we structure albums and we make music, we kind of take after somebody like a Quincy Jones or a Dr. Dre, because we're more like quality over quantity. I feel like nowadays people just put out way too much music, way too much at once, and they don't focus on the quality. That's why there's not a lot of classic albums. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because people aren't focused on the cohesiveness of their projects.
I mean, do you think people are actually still looking for classic albums nowadays, or are they just looking for that quick fix from their favorite artists?
Definitely instant gratification for sure. Like that's like big nowadays. And I think that's why a lot of people put out stuff to, you know, instantly gratify people. But that's not necessarily how I approach music. You know what I mean? And how we approach music. You know what I mean? We feel like we got to bring that quality back into music. You know what I mean? And that's where we take our approach.
Yeah. I mean, if you could put out a project in the fourth quarter and have people talk about it 6 months after, you did your job. You know what I mean?
There you go. There you go. You guys also like landed some placements as well, right? What is your favorite placement thus far?
That we did together?
Yeah.
I have to say the Banks.
Probably Lloyd Banks, yeah.
Yeah, that was last year?
Last year, like January last year. Yeah, we did a record called Temptation for Lloyd Banks. Shout outs to Beat Butcher for helping us land that. He connected me with this dude named Bombay, who's a Lloyd Banks engineer, and I sent it out his way, and then he hit us back.
Word, shout out to them.
Who's somebody y'all wish to work with?
Shoot.
Not even wish. Let me say you will work with. Change the word.
Well, right now we're actually working on some stuff with Styles P. Styles P had reached out back in February, March. I had got a phone call because we had inboxed him some beats, and it was Styles P on the other end of the phone, and he requested a few beats from us. So we're working with him right now. But mainly right now, we're more focused on like our own artists. Like right now, our big artist that we got is Ralph Way. Mm-hmm. And the album is called Owe Me Diamonds, and that's going to come out next month. We've been working on that a lot, like the past 2 months.
Heavy.
Dope. Yeah. Avi, to kind of expand on what you asked, if you could place a record with an artist, dead or alive, who would it be?
Right now?
Yeah, dead or alive.
Dead or alive.
See, the thing with me is I like a lot of music, so it's like tough for me because it's like, you know, there's singers I want to work with, there's, you know, rock musicians I want to work with, you know what I mean? So for me, I mean, like rap wise, obviously like Nas, you know what I mean? A lot of people are gonna say Nas. I mean, that's my favorite rapper. Cool G Rap, I love to work with. You know, I like the real like gritty street rappers. You know what I mean? That's what I'm into.
Yeah, I'll probably have to go with Nas.
Same. You guys are a duo, fam.
Nas, like I feel like we did a record for Nas or Jay-Z. If me and Kaz did a record for Nas or Jay-Z right now, we break the internet. Fact.
Because the thing is, it's knowing too what to place for the artist, and I feel like a lot of the time, you know, artists come out with projects, and the reason why they're not replayed or revered as classics is because of the beat choice that they pick. You know what I mean? And that goes for a lot of artists. Like a lot of artists have bad beat choice, like really bad beat choice. Like I'm not gonna call out names, but there's a lot. You know what I mean? For sure.
Yeah. Is Nas one of them?
You know what? I will say
yes.
that. Yes, definitely. Right. I will definitely co-sign it. Yes.
It's cool. You just want to get one name out there.
Nas, get at us.
Nas is definitely one of them for sure.
Dope, man. Dope. So what we're gonna do? We're about to take a break, but I feel like we can get one more beat in, and hopefully it's a keeper before the break.
Hopefully it's beat of the week.
Hopefully, there's no nominations out there at all. Like
not yet, but the number 7 was kind of dope though.
Not dope enough for you to throw out there though.
Not yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chill.
All right, we'll try this last one. Hopefully it's the one. Let's see. Who's this?
So next up we got Marksman 5 with Cool Down.
What happened to the first 4 Marksman?
I don't know. They dead.
Fuck it. All right, cool. We're gonna take a listen to it right now on the B Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Alright, B Club. Let's talk about it, man. Artificial Wavy, what's the word? Buy me some pizza time, bro.
I'm a safe keep it. Yeah, I mean, like we were saying when the beat was playing, we could hear it as a record. We were naming a bunch of artists, and that's usually a good thing. So I'm a safe keep it right now.
Motif, what's the word?
Yeah, keep that. That needs to be turned into a record though. That's the only way it's gonna live.
Yeah. Kaz, what's the word?
I'm gonna say keep it. I was fucking with it. Mo, during when he was playing the beat, he said Drake would sound good on it, and that's when the beat kind of started growing on me. 'Cause I was hearing Drake's vocals on it, so I say keep it.
Told you, man. Drake's about to be his own instrument, fam. It's gonna happen. They're gonna release a Drake plugin, dog. It's gonna happen, fam. Because Drake belongs on everything. Drake can make anything hot.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
But somebody got to get on that beat to make it hot, though, because it's got to be a record. Like, it's not good just by itself. It has to have vocals on it.
So what? So here's the thing, though. All right, because we take the beats that we keep and we make instrumental mix where it will be on its own. So it's like, do we cut it then? Because there will be no artists on it.
You know what? I say just keep it.
We keep it? All right.
Yeah,
I'm going to
keep
get
it.
you guys
Yeah,
to cut
keep it.
something.
Because an artist might find a beat tape and they might want to.
Yeah,
Hey, I like this
exactly.
beat.
You know what? I see you reply about Marin being off today. What are they saying on Twitter? It felt like it cooled down. Okay.
I mean, you don't like it?
Yeah, I don't know. What's the poll saying? Twitter is on a 50-50. I understand the 50-50 of it. The instruments were different and such, but I did like how it was arranged. I like dark beats, so I'm just gonna say keep it. Why not?
It was a good beat.
Yeah. Was anybody threw a cut it out there or not? It was all keeps? Oh, all right. Is what it is, man. Sounds like a
Keep it.
And on that note, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to break and we'll be back. All right?
Soundbridge Academy has created the first affordable, in-depth online music production certificate. We provide you with the knowledge behind the features, empowering you to use any plugin or production software out there because you understand its components and how they work together to create sound. You will learn sound design, audio processing, composition and sketching, arrangement and structure, and mixing and mastering. Don't spend thousands of dollars. Get the best education for a fraction of the price. Our free trial requires no credit card and includes unrestricted access to our course, the Digital Audio Workstation, which will give you all the basic knowledge required to start producing today. You are not expected to have any previous production experience and can learn at your own pace with lifetime access to the courses. Sign up today at soundbridgeacademy.com.
Yo, this is Cass,
It's Motif Alumni.
and you're now listening to the Beat Club podcast where producers are heard.
One taking it, man. Yo, the duo shit works. The duo stuff works, fam. Y'all been working like a duo ever since you've been here. Y'all haven't disagreed on anything. You know what I mean? Like y'all,
We ain't gonna disagree.
y'all synchronized right now.
Nah, this really my bro right here. Talk. It's really my brother right here.
So I know we went the first half of the show and we really didn't get a chance to hear your sound much. So I think it's about time that we hear what you guys are coming with, you know what I mean? So what's the first beat that you lined up for us?
It's a joint called Dog. I think Mo could elaborate more on this one, cause he's definitely more involved in the instrumentation of this, particular beat.
Yeah, Dog. Well, Dog started out as a sample.
Yeah. We
With
started out a
guitars.
sample from a library record. This joint, D Wolf. If you guys ever see that on a record, Hint, Jewel, DeWolf, Mad Heat on that label. That's where we got this sample from.
So it started out as a guitar, took the guitar, chopped it, played over it. End of story.
All right. Let's listen to it, man. Let's sample the record. Let's see what's good.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
So that was Dog. Anybody on that yet?
Nobody yet. Nah, it's available. It's open.
All right. But you said
Hopefully
you want
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
Snoop, if you listening,
I'm gonna push for that Snoop.
All right.
We got a plug for that.
If you listen and you know Snoop, man, tell him tune the fuck in.
yeah, he'll body that.
Yeah. All right. What else we got next?
Next joint's a joint's called Remember My Aura. Just gonna play it.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Real quick. So you said that beat was called what?
Remember My Aura. So actually, story behind that beat. So back in like February, I had got a call on my phone. I was actually about to get ready for the day. I was about to take a shower, shit like that. I got a call on my phone, and it said a weird name on it. Like, you know when you get like spam callers that call you, and it will say like a name you don't recognize and shit like that? This shit said David Styles on my caller ID. And I was like, David Styles. And it said it had a 917 area code. Oh, 914 area code, my bad. And I'm like, who could this be? So I'm like, you know what? Something told me to pick it up. I picked it up, and it was Styles P on the other end of the phone. Yeah. And he was bugging out because he had I had sent him some beats like a month ago, and he had like a few of the beats, and that beat in particular was one he had like bugged out about. And we got some work coming with him soon.
Yeah?
So, yeah. Oh yeah.
Good shit. I know you guys got one more in that folder though. Right?
So this next beat is called Mufasa. This is actually going to be a beat that's going to be on Ralph Wade's album coming out, Owe Me Diamonds, September. Everybody look out for that.
Yeah.
It's going to be for a song called Jungle Rule.
All right. Let's check it out.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, y'all. So that was Motif, Alumni, and Kaz, man, with some beats, man. Let's clap it up for dope shit one time. Let's do that, man. So the good thing about this is now you know what fire beats is supposed to sound like. So the rest of the beats on the show that get played today, there's a bar to be met. You know what I mean? Thank you guys for sharing those joints. They're not on any projects whatsoever, right?
Not those. Actually, the second one might be on Styles P's project.
Yeah?
Yeah, that second one. And then the third one too, Ralph Wade's project.
And what's the most recent project that you guys have out?
Code 9's 9.
All right.
Yeah, IX.
And is it that's the artist that you guys?
Yeah, we produced the whole album.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. And so that album's everywhere. So the CD's sold out, but right now the vinyl's on the pre-order. There's about 75 copies left.
Dope.
That's out there still available. So go on backcourtrecords.com, definitely pick one of those copies up. It should be shipping out in September.
And you get the instrumentals.
Or as well.
Yeah, so you get instrumentals
and
and bonus tracks.
yeah,
that are only going to be on that vinyl, not for digital consumption at all.
Thank you guys for doing something like that. Cause there's always that little bit extra that should kind of entice a person to go out and make that physical purchase.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So that's a really good look, man. And, you said it was available where again?
Backcourtrecords.com. You could also stream it too. Apple Music, Spotify. It's on all the Tidal, all that stuff.
Dope, man.
All the streaming sites.
So, like I said, you just heard what dope beats sound like. So these rest of these beats, man, they're going to be judged really, 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 really hardcore. Cause, we had a break. We got some pizza in our system. Everybody's full now. We got our heads right. So artificial AV, man.
That pizza was cracked too.
Yeah. Who's next, though? Who's next?
So next up we got High Music, aka High Def, with Gucci Beat.
All right, let's take a listen to it right on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's go.
I'm a beef, I'm a beef, I'm a beef, I'm a beef.
All right, Beat Club, let's talk about it. Artificial AV, what's popping with this, man?
I was bopping, so I'm gonna still keep it. But I'm gonna let them say what they had to say.
You ain't sound too enthused about what you just said, though.
Nah, I mean,
pizza got you lax, man?
Yeah, a little bit. Itis.
Motif, man, what's the word?
I like the beat. Only thing I don't like about it is dated. Like, I haven't heard big brass horns since BMF, and you know what I'm saying? Like, music right now is reverse. It's all sound design. You need to take something that we all know, and so we don't know what it is after. It's really like taking something and creating something else. But I appreciate the drums. I appreciate the mix. I appreciated like the arrangement. It was just a dated beat.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that like didn't sell me on. I'm like,
so you cutting it or you keep
I'm cutting it.
You cutting it?
Yeah.
All right. So Data didn't make it.
Yeah.
Kazman, what's the word?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like dated beats, so I'm gonna cut it. Simple as that, man. I mean, it really sounded like he hijacked like a Lex Luger drum kit for this shit, man, and just use like all those sounds in this beat. I wasn't feeling it, man. Cut it.
I was bopping to it. It did sound a little dated though, but it didn't stop me from bopping to it.
Yeah.
And I mean, probably because I do listen to
I will
old
say
shit
this.
as well.
I don't think it was whack.
Yeah, it wasn't whack.
No. It was just.
It was in
deep.
2018.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Stated.
So I'll safe keep it, fam. That's my safe keep. So I safe. Did you keep it?
Yeah, I kept it.
We gotta go to Twitter and Facebook and see what it is. Let us know what you guys think. Twitter usually takes a meme break during a commercial break, but let us know if we're gonna keep it or cut it. Man, 50-50. That bullshit. All right,
We gotta go to y'all.
What's the word, man, on this beat? Y'all keeping or cutting this beat? Cutting it? You keeping
One
the
cut,
cutting
two
it?
cuts. All right.
All right. High def, man, sounds like
Beat was fire though.
There's
He was
just
fire.
Dated. Freestyle, like exactly what y'all both said.
Yeah.
That's all.
More money fast on the next tape.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Who we got next, famo?
Shit, let me see.
First album was hard though.
Yeah.
That shit was hard, but it was yeah.
So next up we got J Anonymous Slaps with OG shit.
Oh, all right, cool. I like OG. Let's take a listen to right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's go.
We brought the sound that shook the ground. Our groove.
J Anonymous. This beat slaps.
We brought the sound that we brought the sound that
The Beat Club.
sound that we brought the sound.
The Beat Club.
Pull up right now. I don't think you need to. Yes. X to the Z, man. So it said, not a bad beat. I'm just not feeling it really. Yeah, I don't know about this joint, yo. And then Mad Knives from Handy Be Shy. Artificial
Damn.
AV, what's the word?
Yeah, that shit slaps because that clap is loud as fuck. That's why.
Yeah.
But
Made me want to pimp my ride, fam. But what you thinking?
this shit was dated. This definitely dated. Yeah, I'm not keeping it.
Motif
Not even a
alumni.
little bit.
I like the drums. I like the drums. I like the way the drums was put together.
Yeah.
Like I would want those drums to do something over it. But
Nah. That translates to a cut it, right? Yeah.
I'm waiting. His face says
Let's
it
go.
all.
Guys, what's the word?
You already know what I think. Fuck out of here. Cut it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. They said it all. I don't really have much to say when it comes to this one, man.
slapping though.
They are.
Yeah. Yeah.
They slapping.
What do they say on Twitter? I'm just curious to what they
No
said on
credit.
Twitter.
I don't know. They ain't
Cut
saying
the
shit.
beat. The gems are coming.
Probably
Nicole
didn't even vote.
probably didn't. Yeah, they was like, there it is. Yo, Dimitri, yo, good look on us. Like the fade game has come a long way. Like for real, the fade game is official, dude. Can we get one more in before we got to get just something? It's coming from Cali as well. Oh no, it's not. This is the other person. All right,
Nah, this one.
all right. So who's this?
So we got School Weather Cool. We're thinking of a master plan.
All right, so we're gonna take a listen right now on the B Club Podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Motif Alumni, what's up?
We're gonna cut it, but
tell him on the mic though.
We're gonna cut it, but it has solid drums though.
He said we.
They on the same page. Watch, guys. What's the word?
Word. I feel the same way. I mean, I like the sample. I felt like, if you're gonna do something that's repetitive like that, the loop has to be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The drums was dope, but I have to say cut it.
But you also recommending when it comes to a loop to extend it to what point? You said how many bars?
I mean, it's got to at least be like 8 to 12 bars. You know what I mean? I think that was a 4-bar loop that just kept going over and over and over again with no transition.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it kind of made the beat boring. So I suggest to him, if you're gonna get a loop, make it, get something that's more interesting, you can extend out more. I'm gonna say cut it.
All right, someone said Wu-Tang elevator music. Artificial AV, how you feel about that?
I'm cutting it.
Yeah?
Ain't no words.
What do they say on Twitter? Cuts.
Damn.
See, I said we.
Yeah. Motif spoke for the people, man. Hey, I mean, I agree with the cut it. There was some potential in the beat, but
drums are solid.
Yeah.
Drums are smacking.
I didn't feel too bad about the sample choice. It's just I wouldn't have went about it that way. But yeah, so
Cut it.
damn. We might need to take another break from these beats, family. We might need to put them on ice for a little bit, man. So fellas, man, I got a question for you guys. Thus far, being producer, being an artist, just being in the industry as a whole, what has been your greatest lesson that you've learned and have applied to kind of like up your game and step up your game?
I'd say this. I think it's what's important in music. And I was actually having this conversation with in an Uber ride the other day with somebody.
Yeah.
It's knowing your role in the industry and always constantly knowing how to reinvent yourself and not staying stale. I think a lot of people, they get caught up in, somebody might do something all their life and feel like that's something that they have to keep on doing, but you don't explore other options. You know what I mean? I think that's a lot of problem with people in the industry nowadays.
Yep.
They don't know their role. You know what I mean? And that's why they kind of stay in the same place for years. You got to always constantly reinvent yourself and come up with new things, new techniques, and new ways to progress in music. So I say that's the greatest lesson I learned, because I've reinvented myself many, many times.
Yeah.
That's a life gem.
Oh, yeah.
For me, I have to say relationships are everything. The only way, talent is only but 10% of this music business. The other 90% is who you know. If people like you, if you leave a lasting impression on people, they are not going to forget you. They're going to keep calling you, and they're going to give you opportunities because you're going to make them look good. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's really about. If I have to put my name on the line for you and it makes sense in the end, then I'm always going to do that. I'm not going to think about it. I can call Motif and know he's going to do what I ask, or I can call Motif and Cash and know they're going to do what I ask, because it's history. All they got to look at what we've done already. So relationships.
Double up on the gems.
Yeah, those are life gems.
You got to make friends, and you got to shake hands, and you got to
kiss babies.
Yeah, it is politics. It really is. Sad to say, but
So I know you had mentioned something, just like reinventing yourself. When does reinventing yourself and then finding your sound kind of like clash? Because I feel like you may try to find your sound for a while, but then music may change, or you may need to try to do something different. Do you think people need to kind of leave their sound behind and kind of try to invent a new sound with the times?
Well, what I mean by reinvention is more like reinventing like your role. Because, you know, I started out in the game as a rapper, and then, you know, I was also a manager. You know, I managed a lot of known producers. A lot of people don't know, you know, I managed, Frank Dukes, number one producer in the world right now. V Dawn at one time, Joyner Lucas, a bunch of people. So, you know, I mostly was a businessman before a musician. So I reinvented myself into a producer. You know what I mean? Because I had learned that a lot of the times in management, a lot of those people I separated from, and it kind of left me with nothing. Yeah. So it's like, why not make myself the producer, myself the artist, and I could just promote myself and I don't have to manage anybody. Yeah. I just rely on me.
So question, when you were managing producers, what was, I mean, looking at the game now, what is one thing that producers as a whole need to work on?
It's really just sound selection, man. Just knowing what fits the artist, kind of what I was touching on earlier, because I feel like a lot of albums nowadays don't have the right beat selection. You gotta have beats that match the artist. Like it's gotta match the artist. And a lot of the times it does not match the artist. And you gotta be able to tell rappers too that if they're rapping on something that doesn't fit them, that beat is not for you. And there's too many yes men in people's circles too as well. You gotta be able to tell somebody that that's whack or that they don't fit on that beat. You know what I mean? And then music would come out a lot better. Yeah. You know what I mean? If there's more people that were honest.
More gems. Yo, great interview thus far, I'm just going to say. So, I know Motif mentioned it, but you were also, Backcourt Records was also responsible for Master of the Machines, right?
Yes, sir.
Did that start in Boston and then went to New York?
So yeah, so it's something that started out in Boston. Me and Ed O.G., we had been friends for many years, and you know, I had done music for them through a producer I used to manage, Young C. We did like half of the Special Teams album that came out, Stereotypes on Duck Down. Shout out to Slane and Jason as well. So we had been talking about doing something together for a while, and we were on the phone, and we were kind of going back and forth, and I had done something back when called the Beat Suite. Back in like 2004, 2005 out here. And I was kind of looking to do something like that again, but bring it to another level, up a notch. Edo wanted to do battles. I more wanted to do showcases. So I was kind of against the battles at first. But then when I did the battles, I'm like, you know what? Let's bring in celebrity producers to judge these up and coming producers and give them that once in a lifetime feedback that they would never get. You know what I mean? It's like, how many times are you going to be a producer in a room with Large Professor telling you your shit's hot? You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I wanted to bring to the table with my battles as opposed to what everybody else was doing. I didn't really want to copy anybody else. You know what I mean? Right. So that's why I did what I did. And it did pretty good, man. It was pretty successful for sure.
Are you guys still doing it though?
I'm honestly looking to like reinvent a new event. I'm more focused on the music right now. Me and him, we got a lot of work we're doing with the label and stuff like that. So I'm more focused on the music right now and gotcha. You know, our artists and stuff like that.
So I mean we also do a beat battle, and I would love to get your feedback on this. How did you feel about beat battles and the support that they get nowadays? Do you feel as though they get the right level of support?
Man, I mean, it's, you know, beats have always been, it's such a niche market. You know what I mean? Like, it's really like, it's to a particular crowd of people. So it's kind of tough to get people in, to those events. But I feel like, you know, sometimes there's a good turnout, but there definitely is a lack of support. Cause back then when I was throwing events in like 2005, 2006 in the Paradise Lounge, I remember we would have events that would sell out and fill to capacity, and there'd be like Murs in the back room in the Rock Club, and his show wouldn't even be sold out, and they'd be like, what the hell's going on in here? But now, like, the support has kind of died out here. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is.
You think it's social media at all, as far as they don't necessarily...
I think what it is, too, the guerrilla marketing kind of has fell off, too. You know what I mean? I think people need to be more guerrilla with the marketing, because more people are going online and just posting the flyer up, and that's not necessarily going to get your stuff seen. You got to be hand in hand with the people. You got to connect with the people. You can't just, you know what I mean, be online posting the flyer and expecting people to come to your event. You know, you got to see people face to face, tell them what your event's about, describe it, you know, connect with them. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I think it's about.
Everything you're supposed to do before social media. Exactly. Talk to people. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So let me ask you this then, because we have our opinions, and I think producers can definitely benefit from this. Some beat battle do's and don'ts. You have one hot ass beat that you know is gonna bury the competition, but you have five beats you need to play. Where does it go in your set? At the top to make a statement, at the end, in the middle? Where do you put that fire ass beat?
I mean, I think everything just got to hit, you know what I mean, in general, you know what I mean? And with battles too, it's not necessarily playing like a hot record.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's playing like a battle-esque beat. Like, I don't know, you know what I mean, if you guys, whoever's listening to the show, y'all ever seen like G-Wiz in a battle. Like, what he does is like meant for battles. Like, that's battle-esque beats. And that's why he always is smashing those battles and winning those battles. So if you're looking to enter a battle, I would honestly look at what he does, to be honest with you, because he is like the battle producer. You know what I mean? In my opinion.
Another question. Playing the same beat that you've already played in a previous battle, and it came back and kind of like was in the same battle league or whatever, and it came back up. Is that a do or don't?
So
It's a hard one.
We can talk about it in the room because we've all witnessed
I feel
it.
like if you're doing a beat battle in like another region or another state or somewhere, it's cool. But if you keep playing the same beats and the same battles and the same leagues and the same states, that's a no-no, man. You got to come up with some fresh stuff, man. You can't just keep playing the same shit. You know what I mean? Because people are gonna get at you.
Do we all kind of feel the same about that?
I do feel that way, but then there's also that thing where there's like brand new crowd there. Sometimes there's a brand new.
This
crowd,
is also
but
true.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard to balance that shit because it's like, damn.
But sometimes
that's
you
my
might have
beat,
like
though.
that go-to beat
Yeah.
too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That you always play as part of your set, that
Yeah.
you trademark for. You know what I mean? As well. So
I mean, there's been times where like, you know, we'll be doing the stew and I'll get a text message from a person that's on the panel.
Yeah.
Like, yo, this person played this joint like last year. And I'm like, is it really that big of a deal? You know what I mean? And I think they hate it in that sense because the person that played that same beat was winning the crowd over.
yeah, but the thing is, you can't really complain about that because you should have a beat. If you know what that beat is, you should have a beat to beat.
Better than that
You know
one.
what I mean? Like if you already
It's
know
that
what they're
simple.
gonna play.
It's that simple.
Could agree with
Simple
that.
as that.
That is what that is when it comes to that, man. Did you notice, like even more support when you went over to New York and started bringing it over there as far as just the beat
Honestly,
battle? Yeah.
yes, I did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Over in Mockingbird, a lot of people will come over there and show love. You know what I mean? They would definitely fill up a lot more for sure. You know, when I did the grand finale though, I did want to bring it back home. You know what I mean? Because I initially wanted to do it all out here, but the venues weren't really too cooperative with me. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
will say that.
sounds like our problem.
Yeah.
There is. And then tell us about Backcourt Records. So I went on the website. I know you guys have some artists. I know this is how I found out you were an artist as well.
Yeah.
I kind of got an idea where it started, but where is it going?
So basically, I mean, where Backcourt's going right now, you know, we got Ralph Way, Motif Alumni. We got another artist called Acid Troy. I mean, really, what we're trying to do is just trying to push the boundaries of music and just bring that real, just classic feel back, just all around. You know what I mean? Not just in one lane. Like, we don't just do boom bap. We do everything. And we're going to push the boundaries.
We're just gonna put out.
You know,
We're just gonna be a label that puts out good music.
There you go. And you guys do all your mixing and mastering as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, well,
For
to
this,
be honest, this project now, Ralph, I'm not doing any mixing.
yeah, for this particular project, we got this dude, Lotto, helping us pretty much. He's mixing and mastering everything. So shout outs to Lotto. We actually just had a session with him last night. This album's coming out really dope, man. It's a lot of hit records. It's definitely gonna be something different that people aren't expecting from us. Cause you know, the last album was, you know, real rugged, raw, boom bap, IX, Code 9. You know, people still talk about it to this day. This album is more universal. It's for everybody. There's hip hop records on there. There's pop records on there. There's records for kids on there. There's all types of stuff on there.
You're trying to get that check. That's what that is.
Gotcha. So are you two the only producers on these albums?
There's only one other producer on there.
So there's Treehouse, there's doing anything. Treehouse Jake, and then John Glass actually has 2 joints on there with Mo. Yeah, so Glass is on there as well.
Dope,
and those joints are crazy.
That's dope. Yo, just I applaud you guys for all the moves that you guys are doing and all the moves that you're making. You seem like you got your hand into a lot of different things, man. So just salute to you guys just for making that happen.
My mind's all over the place, man.
And the fact that you guys are such a great duo, man. Like
We split the work up pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. We're gonna get back into some beats. We put the beats on ice for a little bit, so hopefully we got some fire ready. The pressure's on. Avi, who we got?
So we got Marquis Sound with Criminality.
Let's take a listen to it right on the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it cut. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Let's talk about it. Gonna go around the room real quick. Artificial Wavy, what's the word?
I'm gonna cut it. Intro was too long. And then it was just boring after a while. You didn't really bring nothing else into the beat to make it interesting or keep my my interest there. So I mean, it sounded cool, but I gotta cut it.
Motif Alumni, what's the word?
We gonna cut it.
Yo, if I had a camera right now, yo, that was a meme right there.
Your face.
Oh, guys, what's the word?
I'm gonna say cut it, man. Yeah, that intro was way too long. I didn't really like what it broke into, man.
Agreed. I think if you make the intro that long, I'm waiting for something fire. Especially if it's like over 8 bars. I'm waiting for something fire. And you did like the heartbeat kick drum. I was waiting for something fire, and I just didn't get it. Yeah, man. So it sounds like a cut it from around the room.
Sound like a unanimous.
What is Twitter saying anything? Because Facebook.
Nah, we ain't even going there.
Oh, Mark Maron said, "Tell Kaz I appreciate the low game."
Word, yeah.
He
Shout
sees
out
you
to
right
Mark,
now.
man. I know he got that low event, right?
Yeah,
it's popping off.
Yeah, for the low. So this sound like a cut it.
Unanimous.
Cut it.
Damn, fam. Do we got anybody next? 13 is usually a good number.
Let me see. This a newbie, huh?
Oh shit.
It's that Pretty Boy Law.
What is it called though?
139.
Oh, Weird. No, is that the name? Weird?
Nah, that's in their handle.
All right, cool.
It's called 139. So.
Let's take a listen to it right on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's go.
The law.
The Beat Club. Beat Club. Let's talk about it. Artificial Wavy. I think I know what you was gonna say because you kind of said it. What's the word?
Get that weak shit out of here.
Get
There you
that
go.
weak shit out of here.
All right.
That's a nope. Fuck the cut. It's a nope.
Oh damn. Motif Alumni. What's the word? People just gave up on saying the word cut it on the show now. That's how many cutters we have. We ran out of them shit.
Real talk though, Nicki Minaj need to get on that.
You know what?
She would do. She's animated enough to make
Nicki
that
Minaj
happen.
need to get on that, and that's out of here. That'll pass. But we gonna cut it.
Hey, guys, what's the word, man?
Cut it.
Yeah.
Any feedback for this person?
Do more.
None.
Nicki
No
Minaj,
no
that's it.
feedback. It
Just do more.
you just gotta do more. It didn't break into anything. I was waiting for it to break into something.
Yeah.
It just didn't do it for me.
What is Twitter saying, fam? Are they saying anything? Someone said turn that off.
Damn.
Word, I feel you, man. I feel you.
It felt like a fly and drums. That's all it was. I don't know what it was. Yeah, that's what it's. Yeah, that's exactly what it seemed like.
Put a phaser on it. And
Right,
shit.
right.
Yeah, do more. Show your beats more love. You know what I mean? I understand you can catch a vibe and such like that, but show your beats more love, and if anything, surround yourself with more people like us to tell you, add more, do something, start over. But right
I was
now,
disappointed.
sounds like
for
a
real.
cut it.
Cut it.
We actually got to find out like what show we do has the most cut it's. Like, I feel like
It
this
might be
one might,
today, motherfucker.
this one might be up there, fam. This has been a lot.
Might
Do
be
we?
today.
Let's see. We got someone else.
I'm supposed to have some fire on his thumb drive.
Let me see. We got Old Head Scott with, hold up. Can't even see this shit.
I love that name.
This is
though.
the game.
All right, cool. Let's take a listen to right now on Beat Club Podcast. Keep it a cut it. Let's go.
I suffered and my scars run deep. The way I see it, this is the game. I suffered and my scars run deep. The way I see it, this is the game. I suffered and my scars run deep. The way I see it, this is the game. I suffered and my scars run deep. The way I see it, this is the game.
The Beat Club.
This is the game.
The Beat Club.
This is the game. I suffered and my scars run deep. The way I see it, this is the game.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
That ain't nah.
Beat Club, let's talk about it. Artificial AV, what's the word, bro?
I don't know, man. It was cool, but I think I'm gonna still cut it though. I'm gonna cut it.
AV had a pizza and just been slicing shit all day. You know what I'm saying? Motif Alumni, what's the word?
I'm gonna keep it.
Yes. Why so?
It's placeable. I like the sample. It's placeable. I like the sample. I like the bass line. It's put together well. I like it.
Kaz, what's the word?
For me, that beat kind of bothers me because I don't really like those real hip hoppy beats with like the wannabe like primo chops and shit like that. So I don't think it was a whack beat, but I'm like, just dude, like craft your own sound, like come up with something like a little bit more original, like more in like a lane of its own. So I'm gonna say cut it on that.
Damn. People on Facebook said this is nice. I feel both you guys when it just comes to what the feedback. I dig having your own original sound, but I also feel like they executed on this sound. But it was definitely like it was a primo type beat. You know what? And I'm only gonna do this off the strength of your name, Old Head Scott, right? I'm gonna give him that pass. I'll keep it.
It was a tough one. I'll be honest. It was tough.
Yeah.
So wait, how many cut-its do we have?
Half and half.
It's half and half again? All right, let's see if Twitter or Facebook. Damn, they said cut it, fam.
Slice game.
Try, man.
All right, man, we try, yeah.
Keep some.
Yeah. Try to gain some momentum, but it sounds like a cut it. All right, you know what I'm going to do? Because you said it. All right. Kazman, tell us about your mans right here. He just gave me a beat. I'm going to plug up.
Matter of fact, yeah. I'm going to give
let him
Lou
talk that
Gons the
talk.
mic right here. I'm going to let him talk real quick.
What's going on, world? This is Louis Gons from Worcester, Massachusetts. You know, holding it down for the Beat Club right here. You know, special guest real quick. In and out with a live beat submission real quick.
This is my brother, by the way. He came into Backcourt Records with me. He was one of the first artists signed to the label back in 2004. So he's been with me since the beginning.
14 years old, man.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've known him for like, 17, what is it? 17 years? Some shit like that. Yeah, 20 years
So
probably, yeah.
you gave me a beat called Devil Horns. All right. And you told me this was fire because we was tired of listening to cut-its.
Now, Lou, if this is whack, we're going to tell you.
The world is going to tell you.
We definitely will.
So, hey, yo, we're going to put the poll out there, too. You know what I'm saying?
He said, if that shit trash, I don't know how you getting home, fam, but.
Real talk, he brought us here.
Oh,
so
shit.
Word.
You getting all keeps.
You getting all keeps.
All right, man. So we're going to take a listen to this right now. Dimitri, I'm going to go off the laptop. We cool with that? Cool. We're going to take a listen right now on the Beat Club Podcast Show, Facebook, Twitter, man. Let us know what you think. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Beat Club. Let's talk about it. He's right here in the room, so we're just gonna act like he's not here. We're just gonna talk about him right in front of his face. So, Artificial Wave, what's the word?
Yeah, that shit was tretting on something. That's just right up my alley. That sound like a beat I would make.
Yeah,
like to the core. Transitions, changes, everything. So
these beats ain't shit though.
Yeah, they really ain't.
Nah, that's a keep it.
That's a keep it. That's a keep it.
All right, Motif, man.
Okay. That's how I feel about the beat.
Yeah?
Beat's hot. Royce 5'9" got a rap on that.
Mm-hmm.
J Electronica got
He's
a rap
A&R
on
in
that.
all these beats that we got today. Go ahead.
You know what I mean? I can't help it, man, because I just can't stand beats just sitting. Like,
Yeah.
you got to do something with it.
Yeah.
We create so much stuff, we don't want it sitting. But that beat right there, something got to happen with it. So, Keeper.
Should I even ask you?
I mean, it gave me everything I've been asking for this whole time listening to beats. It had multiple transitions, multiple things going on in the beat. It wasn't repetitive. It was dope, man. Keep it.
Online is saying sick beat. And any grind beats coming. Nah, not today. And people on Twitter, are they saying anything about devil horns? Nothing. They went to the bathroom.
Don't matter.
It's cool because it sounds like we just gonna hold on. Make sure I got the sound effect good. Bong, bong, bong. Is that a keep it?
Yeah, that's a keep
Yeah.
it.
Keep it. You got to go home.
Keep it.
Just kidding.
So I asked you this since you submitted. So what happens with all the keep it's? We put it on a mixtape, an instrumental mixtape. Is it cool that we take that and put it on an instrumental mixtape since you got the first keep? Is that cool? All right, we won't do anything else with it. You know what I mean? Won't sell it on the side. You know,
we
maybe.
ain't on that way.
Nah, I mean, we're just gonna put it on the mix, show the love, and we just need to get like your Instagram handle, whatever it is, so we can just tag you in the session. But cool, you got it?
Yeah, I'm on it.
All right, let's see who can follow up with that. Can we get a follow up beat to? Oh yeah, all right.
Trippy.
Let's go. Who's this?
So next up, we got Trippy Pizza with Feel Good.
All the way from Maryland. So let's take a listen right now on the Beat Club Podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
Alright, but it's gonna take me a year. I can't feel my face. I mean, I can touch it, but I can't feel it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I really don't know.
I don't know, but I know. I know it wasn't the best beat I heard from him.
That's what I was going to get at. I was about to say, I'm going to cut it only because I've heard better beats submitted by you. This one was just like, it was a little dated. Just a little bit.
It took kind of long to get to the part that I actually enjoyed.
Yeah, and it didn't have that energy your other beats have.
So
bigged you up and shit too. God damn.
So that's a cut it from you?
That's a cut it.
That's a cut it from me as well. I'm gonna go to the duo over here and see what's up, man. Motif Alumni, what's the word?
I'm gonna say cut it. I didn't like the sound selection.
On like the percussion, on the instruments, and everything.
The drums.
The drums.
Sound selection was a little. I mean, like just the way it sat with the instruments, but like when the transition of that melody came in, it changed the game. It was just like sound selection on the drums. The programming was interesting, but just the sounds.
Yeah. All right, Kaz, what's the word?
Word. I'm gonna say, see, if they would have came in with that second part first, I might have leaned towards keep it. But since it was that first part in the beginning that I was laughing at hysterically, cut it.
People on Facebook, let me go on Facebook, Twitter. I mean, Facebook, they ain't saying much right now. I think all the cut it's in.
I think Twitter died.
Yeah, Twitter definitely died just now. So I think it's up to us to just decide if this is gonna be a cut it, right?
It's a cut it.
Damn.
Oh my God. That melody line when it changes was kind of retarded. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That wasn't bad right there. That part,
I probably just missed us with arrangement. You know,
arrangement is key.
Sometimes that'll make the beat. Like bringing the drums in first. Keep somebody, you know.
And you know what? Since you just brought this up, there's been no nomination for Beat of the Week today.
Damn.
Whatsoever. You don't gotta go back and try to save it because it wasn't many.
I'm gonna go with
you gonna
7.
Go?
I think it was 7.
7. Who's 7?
Charles Sparks.
Really? You gonna nominate that?
I'm gonna nominate it.
Yo, Dimitri. Yeah, I mean, this is true, but I can't remember if it was that fire or whatnot. Dimitri, can you play that one more time? Number 7.
Okay.
AV, man, you put that as Beat of the Week nomination. I have nothing to contest.
Yes, sir.
And this is Charles Sparks. This is his first time on the show?
Nah.
Not done it before?
Third or fourth. We got a couple keepers.
So you have a Beat of the Week nomination, which means you'll be put into the pool to battle for Beat of the Month to get your free sound pack. But what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go around the room, get some closing remarks. Motif Alumni and Kaz, man, let people know where they can reach you, where they can find you, how they can get beats, the whole 9. This is your time to plug. What's up?
You can reach me at Twin City Lord, website backcourtrecords.com. Everything's there.
Word, backcourtrecords.com, motifalumni.com, Motif Alumni and Cast on Instagram, Motif Alumni and Cast on Twitter, Facebook, everywhere. Motif Alumni and everything. Follow us. Beats.
And make sure you guys look for that Ralph Way Owe Me Diamonds album coming out in September. I'm gonna plug that again.
Yes.
It's a really dope project. Definitely support that.
Yes. And your project is coming out when again? I thought you guys are you're releasing an album as well.
Nah, we're not. We're doing another project with Code 9.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We got a bunch of projects coming. We got follow up with Code 9 coming out. We got something with Vic Spencer coming out.
Yep.
He's gonna have a solo project of his own coming out. He's got a lot of records in the stash that's crazy as well. Because he raps too. And a lot of people, you know what I mean, ain't hip to that yet.
Yeah.
But he's
coming. And they're all coming out Backcourt Records.
Yes.
All right. So if you want to get familiar, go there.
Yeah.
And that's both our label. We own that label. Both owners of the label.
Dope.
You know what I mean, 50-50.
Yeah.
Dope. Well, thank you guys for coming through and just being a part of this Sunday, man, and being a part of the culture. Can we clap it up one time, y'all? Let's go. All right, man. Artificial Wave, any other gems? I know you be dropping gems and shit.
Nah, I ain't even got one today. I got to play Mark's role. So, August 26th, Stu Beat Showcase, Season 5, Episode 3. No more panel slots. That's all done, but you can get a wild card slot through our open kitchen. You just pull up, $40, and earn your slot on the panel that same night. And what else we got? No Beat Club podcast.
Nah, not yet.
Right?
Yeah.
And then yeah, straight. And then I'm gonna plug Mark shit. I don't even got the
August
details in front of me.
31st, Brighton Music Hall.
Yeah, there we go.
The Brandon Authentic.
Mark performing, Mark Marion performing, our co-host, Oompa, Trevor Holmes.
You got
Violet's
everybody?
performing? Nah, I'm going off the top. I don't know shit right now.
Nah, you good now. You good. You got it.
Fresh from DE, AB Soren.
I think I got the rest. I got you.
Go ahead. Piggyback.
It's Megazord, Ray Yell, Bakari JB, Anson Raps, Philly G and Balin, Stay Pure, Spender, Fresh from DE, AB Soren, Rex Mac, Violet Music, Trevor Holmes, Ace the Truth, Self Serve, all on one stage. I ain't do that shit. Dimitri, you back there?
It's all good. It's
Come
all
on,
good.
DJ
Baca. It's all good.
Can I get my beat of the week back up?
There we go.
All right,
There
good
we
looks. Good looks. He's like, wrap it up, B. Wrap it up. But yeah, man. So that's Brandon Authentic, genuine quality music. It's Friday, August 31st at Bright Music Hall. And I say this to everybody, man. If you're rocking any Stay True gear and you show up to the front door, you will get in for free. The first 15 people to show up with Stay True caps, Stay True shirts, whatever it is, just don't come through with any bootleg shit. You'll get in absolutely free, and we'll make that happen, man. Anything else you want to say?
Yeah, just stay true to yourself. And that's with everything in life.
Bang. I'll piggyback that and say, if you want to go to staytrue.com, that's STAETRU, strive to achieve everything that relates to you.com. You can go and pre-order your hat right now. It's the key to the culture. It gets you into other events for half price, sometimes free, and just a bunch of other things, man. We want to just do more for the culture, you know what I mean? So just definitely go on staytrue.com, pre-order your hat right now, and those will be releasing soon. Outside of that, I want to thank you guys for coming through, man, and just showing people what a duo is supposed to be like, you know what I mean? Definitely representing. You guys are definitely synchronized, you know what I mean? Thanks for sending over the beat so we get another Keep It, brother. Definitely appreciate it, and definitely appreciated your energy back there as well, man.
Gemini gang, right? Yeah.
Damn, we in there.
Yeah.
Outside of that, man, Mark Merriman, hopefully you having a great Sunday, man. We'll see you next week as well. Because I can say it on radio, I'm going to say it right now. We out.